Tonight, all eyes across Europe are fixed on one brief message. A short public statement from Fermín López that could close a chapter or spark a scandalous new one. Reports from Catalonia and international outlets say the 22-year-old has been the centre of an intense tug-of-war this week, with Chelsea emerging as a serious suitor and Barcelona setting a prohibitively high valuation to discourage suitors. Figures being discussed in the media put the asking price in the region of €70, 90 million. That background is what makes this statement so explosive. It won't just be words, it will be a transfer window detonator that decides whether a La Masia graduate stays to bolster Hansi Flick's project or steps across to the Premier League and hands Chelsea a prized creative piece. Fans remember how Fermín exploded into senior contention, clever between the lines, smart arrival runs, and that knack for unlocking defences. And those attributes are precisely why both clubs have been so keen, and why Barca's hierarchy are trying to protect what they built. Over the last 72 hours, coverage has focused on two images. One, Fermín postponing a scheduled fan Q&A on the Residency app, a move that sparked immediate whispers that something bigger was coming. 2. Reports that he has requested permission to talk to Chelsea, a sign that the player is at least listening to offers and weighing life outside Catalonia. It's those twin developments, the silence with the postponed Q&A and the behind-the-scenes conversations, that turned a normal transfer flutter into an all-consuming story. From a club perspective, Barcelona's calculus is straightforward. Keep the player, maintain continuity in midfield and protect a homegrown asset, sell only for the right price and avoid strengthening a future European rival. For Chelsea, the attraction is obvious too, a young, technically adept midfielder who can slot into their attack and add creativity and continuity to a fluctuating squad. Sources suggest Chelsea's financial proposal would represent a significant pay rise for Fermín and the chance of a starring role. That mix tempts players on the cusp, especially in a market that rewards immediate impact. For Hansi Flick, the stakes are tactical and reputational. Keeping Fermín would mean continuity in the patterns Flick has been building, a player who already understands his pressing triggers and positional rotations. Losing him, however, would force Flick and the board into a late scramble, whether that means promoting from the academy, shifting systems, or reinvesting in the market. For the player himself, this isn't just about money, it's about identity and timing. Does he want to deepen his roots at a club that developed him, or does he want the fresh challenge of adapting to the Premier League's relentless rhythm and the spotlight of an English rebuild? There are also the human behind-the-scenes threads to consider. Agents, intermediaries, and club executives like Deco have reportedly been involved in conversations and negotiating tactics. Public posturing versus private compromise will shape how this plays out. Tonight's statement, therefore, can be read on multiple levels. A personal declaration, a commercial fulcrum, and a tactical pivot for two clubs whose seasons are about to begin. Whatever the words say, commitment to the Barcelona shirt, gratitude while announcing a move, or a careful refusal to confirm anything until papers are signed, the ripple effects will be immediate. Fans will digest tone and phrasing for clues. Is there finality, regret, excitement, or ambiguity? Each nuance will feed punditry, social media reaction, and the boardroom calculus that follows. In the end, the headline will be simple but consequential: Fermín stays or Fermín leaves. The truth is less tidy. It's mediated by clauses, numbers, and the calendars of a transfer window that doesn't forgive hesitation. So when that short statement hits, watch for three things: whether he explicitly names a club or remains loyal to Barcelona's project, whether he frames the move as a personal step forward or as a club decision, and whether his language closes the door or leaves it slightly ajar. Because in this transfer window, one message can tilt an entire narrative and change how a season in Spain and in England is remembered.